Let's go, my name's Dan Giesling, and welcome to our mini-series on Astroneer. You guys called for it after the first look at, where we took a look at about 40 minutes of gameplay, and that was enough to convince me to play it, and then based on your response, you said, hey, let's go ahead and do a little mini-series on it and have some fun with it. I'm excited. We're starting back from scratch. I feel like Pablo when I'm landing on the moon. I feel like Pablo when I'm trying to develop a spoon. Here we go. No, for real, I'm excited to jump into this and hopefully not waste as much resin the first time through. So let's go ahead. We got the gold Yeezy suit on, and let's go ahead and find our first batch of resin to get started. I've seen a little bit, just I guess, just on random YouTube thumbnails about people actually leaving the planet. So that's pretty exciting. So we're looking for some resin here to get started. And I think this is power. So we have the power to let power go. Where's our resin though? So no resin. This could be some resin. Nope. That's just organic matter, right? So let's go ahead and reconnect back up to our oxygen. I don't know if we have anything to build pylons from the start. Not pylons, this isn't StarCraft. Tethers. We need compounds. Okay. So that's our first thing we're looking for here. Some compounds and or usually there's some resin within walking distance. Here we go. There's our compound right here. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. What's right there too? Resin and compound right next to each other. Perfect. So we'll get our tethers and get a nice little situation here for us. This is a fun game. It's rare that you play a game in this early stage of the deal. Ooh, give us some more. And have it actually be a lot of fun. And seemingly well put together in terms of availability of resources. Let's actually get ourselves out of here. How we doing oxygen-wise? We can get back. We'll start small here. I expect to have a space empire that Walter White would be jealous of. Speaking of being jealous, can we make our first tethers? We can. All right, the dream. So here's our tethers. Let's go ahead and start placing them one by one. So in case you have never seen this, the tethers allow us to extend our oxygen range. Let's actually put this right there for right now. Can we pick up our tethers though? How do we put it back in our backpack? There we go. Okay. So now our backpack's here. We'll hit T and we'll extend. Which way do we want to extend to? Let's extend this way. Try to keep it in a straight line, I guess, as much as possible. And let's see what we actually need it for. Let's tether up out here. I'm all about the straight lines. We'll try to keep it as clean as possible. Right there, looking good. It's all about the cleanliness. Staying clean goes a long way. Ask Steve Jobs, what? All right, let's go ahead and we should be able to, let's go one more line, then we should be able to get this resin. I wonder how many people actually go straight line tether. I'm kind of down with that right now. All right, so let's go ahead and try to keep things symmetrical. While we do that, we should have plenty of ability to get all this resin. Let's do a nice little Planet of the Apes circle right here. That's a lot of resin. So let's not bury ourselves too much. Other thing we could use some of that power. So you guys saw this other yellow deal right here allows us to get some power to let power go, which is extremely helpful in the long run. This is beautiful though. All right, so our oxygen's in good shape. Let's go get some of this portable power, which was that way. All right, cool. So what we can do is we can harvest some of this. I believe it saves itself as like energy in our backpack. There we go. Look at that. It's so satisfying to collect that stuff. Is that it? I think that's all of it. No more greens. I wonder if that's like a recharging. That's one of the things I haven't figured out. I wonder if that's like a recharging resource that allows us to come back to it at a later date after it fills back up. So let's completely deplete this area of resin. And I'll tell you what, we've already made a lot more progress than before. So let's go ahead and jump ourselves out of here. And should we continue the straight line? I think we should. Let's do this. We'll add another tether here. And make sure it's a straight line. Right about there. Alright, cool. So as we press on, do I see some... Oh, the beach balls, boys. You saw those beach balls? So what that does, that there's like hidden goods and services in there. But we're not gonna... We're gonna keep this very organized. If one thing throughout this series... And this kind of has really the beginning stages, and I hope you don't shudder. I know people have split opinions on this, but the beginning stages of Minecraft, that's what kind of this reminds me of. I don't know what call it, says it has that kind of potential, but it's like a good blend, especially for us, given that we enjoy space games so much. Why did that? Did we got a little too greedy? Oh, that's too much greed. There we go. Pick those up, boys. Backpack. That's one thing I'm having trouble on. There we go, backpack. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's press on here. And I guess we don't... I mean, I think this will pay off in the long run, right? You know, so we're being diligent with our tethers. And I think that is going to help us. Hydrazine and aluminum. Add that to our backpack. What do we got here? We have a full rucksack here, don't we? So let's burn the rest of our tethers so we can save ourselves some space. Right now, just a minor gripe. One of the things I'd love to see them implement is it tells you how far the tethers go, right? You know, so instead of just having to kind of one guess it here, I think we're out. Are we out? We are out of tethers. No, we're not. Hang on a second. There we go. Got a few more to go. A few lives to live. Keep it straight here. And one more should get us just about as far as we want to go in this direction. All right, good. So let's do some exploring here because we have the ability to do just that. Collect some organic matters. What's this? A palm tree? Organic matter can be used for fuel. Alright, so now I think we should probably build some sort of resin material. Oh, we didn't pop this off, did we? We could use that for some sort of protection, I suppose. Well, the question is, where do we want to build our home base, right? I guess we want to build it close to here, but do we? Yeah, we could. That way we can save. Or we could always have different areas, but let's build our first pine resin deal here. I guess we don't have a choice. So build our resin here. Drop that. That's plenty. Now, we can drop a few things on here, right? We need additional resin to build like a stage that we can then adapt into something useful. Now, we have a printer that's available to us. Research. Research, I think, is pretty big. Vehicle bay. Copper. But for now, let's just put the copper here because we don't have a place. I guess that's not really a bad reason, but if we just drop this stuff here, I hope it stays there. And aluminum. I hope it doesn't get depleted or stolen. But for us, let's go ahead. We'll continue on to the great beyond. There's the void resin of 2012. But I'm telling you what, this is already helpful, right? So instead of having to go all over the place, we just collect what's in front of us. Could actually have a nice straight path here to glory. Ah, nice golden daisies. Daisies are yellow, right? What's up here? More resin. It's like finding Cheerios in the middle of the desert. Helpful, but only within a certain time frame. More resin. More problems. Alright, I like it. What's this stuff? Oh, just dongers. Okay, doing okay oxygen-wise. I would like to dig out the rest of this resin, but for us, let's reload our oxygen here. We should be good to go. See, we could climb Mount Everest here. Looks like there's some Interesting stuff. But let's finish up collecting our resin for now. Ooh, there's power there. Where was that resin at? See, we need to... There's just so much to do. We got beacons. This was the resin area. Okay, great. I do like that they tell us. Okay, resin's here. Especially in starting out. Let's go ahead and collect the rest of the resin here. And that's like I said in the first look at video. It's very satisfying harvesting this stuff because it's a new harvesting mechanic that we haven't really seen before. You just hold a button down. Ooh, we're out of juice here. We got enough resin for the new millennium. All right, good. So we got a lot of resin, and let's get back to our oxygen strats. Looks like. All right, so in good shape here. Let's go ahead and do that. I know there was another power segment around here somewhere. Questions. There it is, right there. Let's work our way out here. So we're gonna need another compound to hopefully extend our tethers. But how far is this? We're okay here. You think this might be recharging? I don't know. Collect all the kernels. Okay, so now we've got power to write home about. We're gonna, ooh, what's this? Be careful. More power, okay. Let's go back, boys. How much power do we have? I mean, oxygen, we gotta slide. Looks like a little bit of a glitch there, the slide glitch, but where is our line? There it is. Okay. Okay, boys. We don't want to stray too far. What a beautiful world this is, too. All right, so let's climb the mountain here and see if we can find anything of value. Also, we do have some resin we need to probably the better move right now to squat up is to go back. We'll drop off some resin. And is there anything else we can make? We can make more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just chucked a compound. Are you crazy? Let's go pick this compound up. Do we want to burn the compound? On tethers? I don't know. We'll see what we can build back here. So we know that that's out there. We're going to have to drop some more goods and services here. So I want to harvest as much as we can here. Let's see if anything. Titanium. Beacon is helpful. Okay, so really next thing we want battery. So we're keeping an eye out for some lithium. We'll keep our power with us, but also let's go back here and save up and enjoy our area. And then let's go back and we'll probably use this. Oh, that ruined our straight line. But it's straight enough. All right. So let's press on here and then we're going to re-pick up this compound. Hopefully. Yeah, even just the inventory management is fairly satisfying. Just sliding that stuff around. Now the question is, do we use the compound for more tethers or do we hang on to it? Let's just go up here for now. We'll make a gut decision if need be. Get us up here. Terraform the earth. Benefits all man. Oh, this will help us here. Now, we don't want to get too far from home, but I'll tell you, this is a boost to our economy right here. Look at that. Fill that up, and then give us at least 1 unit to survive. Maybe more. Almost more. I like it, though. Climbing the highest peak. Enjoying the sunsets. Keeping our eyes open for anything of interest. Organic matter is good. I wonder if there's fall damage. About to find out. No! 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 Did we lose all our stuff? I think we did. That's okay. Well, now you know you can die. Alright, so we're really looking forward. Let's go ahead and continue to press on. That's nice that they put the beacon out there. It's a nice casual game. This stuff makes me want to explore this. That is oxygen. Those light blue dongers, now you know. We have enough for a full block? I think so. Alright, cool. You can also add terrain, but I don't want to burn our stuff doing that. Let's go ahead and... Got plenty of oxygen. Take our compound back. We have the power to let power go. We'll take some organics. Alright, good. Oh, rest in pepperonis. You know how sad that is? Face down. Alright, cool. Let's continue to press on this way. Got plenty of oxygen. Pick up some power here. Power to let power go. Unknown. Oh, we can research this. Bring it back, boys. We found something of value. Alright, so now that gives us something to write home about. So let's go ahead and find our line, which I believe is this way somehow. It's out here somewhere. There it is. So we'll walk this thing home. I don't know what we need. I think we need 2 compounds for research. So let's actually just take this stack back home. And this is kind of like one of those Kinder eggs. So you find one of these, you bring it back to your research station, you pop it open, and it could be a chance for the new millennium. Wait, do I see compounds out there? We may be able to open this right now. See it? There's compounds. Gotta be compounds. We're starting to get an eye for this stuff. That's all the compounds, boys. We gotta terraform in a very efficient manner, like we're digging out Jurassic Park bones. That's a lot of compounds. We can do a lot of damage with this stuff. This is the mother load. Collect it all. Like Jiffy Pop. That actually looks like Dippin' Dots if you've ever had that. Sandstorm. Oh, that's kind of cute. Look, it slows us down. Looking in. That could be dangerous to our health. So maybe what we should do is have an underground tunnel. No. No. Savage. We could build an underground tunnel to get back home. Let's do it, boys. We can. No power. Rip skins. It's a nice little sheltered area. Okay, good. We're okay. Let's just get our stuff back. Rest in pepperonis. You were a good soldier. You're a good soldier. Give us all the compounds. Alright, so we're going to do some building and crack open our Kinder Egg. Thank you for all this. And more. Alright, boys, I'm excited. I'm excited. Now, let's go ahead and make our researcher here. We got the compound to let compound go. One for you. One for you. And one for Charlie. There's our Kinder Egg. It's an ugly Kinder Egg, but it's our Kinder Egg. Okay, no power. So, let's see what kind of generation we can make. Do we have copper? I think we have 1 copper. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's aluminum. What can we make with aluminum? Hold on. Stay connected. Beacon. Wind vane. Is that power? Let's try it out. Never made one of these. I would think it's power, but you never know. Let's go ahead and slap it down here. Question is, do we have any power? Any wind? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so the next thing we could do, we have to make a generator. We gotta go find ourselves some copper to power our Kinder Egg. And we're going to do that in the next episode of our mini-series of Astroneer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy it, especially on this first episode, clicking the like button helps out a great deal, helps spread the love of our channel. Look out there, boys. You see it? We're going to go explore the great unknown in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.